A very good morning, students. Welcome back to your EVS class again. And today it will be a beginning of a new chapter. As you know, in the last tutorial in the last two tutorials actually, we have finished a chapter which was the first chapter of your unit test 3 examination. Okay, and this is the next chapter, that is chapter number 11. This is going to be included in the unit test 3 syllabus. Okay. So without wasting much time, let us begin this lesson. So before we do that, please be in front of your textbook and follow each and every line what as I am saying. Okay? Fine. So children, as you can see on the board I have written, the name of the chapter is Places in Our Neighborhood. Okay? So you have come to know that we are going to talk about a lot in this chapter about the places in the neighborhood. So what is the meaning of neighborhood? The area near our house is called our neighborhood, and the people who live in our neighborhood are called our neighbors. Okay, so since you are staying in your home, the place where you are living, apart from your home, the rest of the other homes or places or the people are called your neighborhood and neighbors. Alright, so let us now start the lesson. Okay, so a good neighborhood has many places that meet our needs. Needs means the basic necessities, that means the basic food we need, the essential things we require in our daily life, and also an important thing, that is the medicines, the doctors that we usually need in an emergency is what a good neighborhood provides. Okay, now let us read the topics which is given in this lesson. Okay, so the first one is the market. Okay, so what is a market? A market has many shops that sells many different things. Okay, such as every neighborhood needs a marketplace where people can get the things of daily use, that means the things that we use on daily purpose. Some of the shops that we can find in our neighborhood markets are, so we are going to study about those shops which we can easily find in our neighborhood. Okay, and also the shops which we can find in the market. Okay, so the first one is the grocery shop. So what is the meaning of grocery shop? We get food items and articles of daily use here, such as the food items such as the cereals, the pulses. You usually get this kind of food items in this grocery shop. Okay, now turn to the next page. Next one comes the chemist shop. So what is the meaning of chemist shop? We get medicines here. So usually the pharmacies that you can see in your neighborhood, they sell medicines. Okay. The next one is stationery shop, and we get stationery such as the pencils, books, erasers, pen, and many other things that we require for educational purpose. Okay. The next one is the greengrocer, and the greengrocer sells fruits and vegetables. Alright. The next one comes the milk booth, where we get the milk, the bread, the egg, and other milk products from here. Okay. So these were the few things that we get in a market. Okay. The next one comes the school. So all good neighborhood have schools, and we go to school to study, to play, and there we get to learn many things from a teacher. So the teacher teaches us in the school. Alright. The next one comes the police station. So what is a police station? A police station is the place where the police work. Okay. The police makes our neighborhood safe. So how they make our neighborhood safe? They protect us from danger, from the thieves, from the dacoits. When there is some kind of trouble, we go to the police and report it. Okay. A police officer is in charge of the police station. So who is in charge of the police station? A police officer. So that police officer can be a man or a woman, and they help us in trouble. Whenever you are in trouble, you need to dial number 100 to get a help from the police. Okay, you can see here the number dial 100, that means you have to dial 100 whenever you seek any help from the police. Remember this. The next one comes the post office. So we go to the post office to buy stamps, postcards, or stamps envelopes. So post office help us to send letters and postcards to our friends and family members or the relatives. We can also send parcels and money orders through a post office. So what are money orders? So money order is a way by which we can send money to others or to someone through this post office, and that we can do easily in the post office. So think how beneficial is like sending money sitting here and any person will receive sitting over that place. Okay, so it is very beneficial for us, the post office. And you probably too have a post office in your neighborhood, correct? So find out that. We can also send parcels and money orders through a post office. A money order helps us to send money from one place to other. A postman delivers letters at the correct address. So the work of a postman who works in a post office is to deliver the letters to the correct address. Okay, but if he does not do that, the letter will not reach at the correct place. So this is the work of the work of a postman to work on this. Okay. So next comes the hospital. This is a very important place in your neighborhood. So we go to a hospital when we feel sick or when we get hurt. So a hospital has many doctors and nurses who help us to get us well, right? All good hospitals have special van called an ambulance that takes us to the hospital when there is an emergency. So what is an ambulance? An ambulance is a vehicle that takes us to the hospital in case of emergency. And what is an emergency? A sudden serious situation that needs an immediate action. That means it needs to be treated immediately. Okay? That's why it is named as emergency. So we use the ambulance to reach the hospital when it is emergency. Okay? We can simply dial 102 to call an ambulance. So while taking the help from the police, we need to dial number 100, and to reach the ambulance or when we need an emergency to reach the hospital, we need to dial 102. Okay? Fine. A dispensary is not as big as a hospital. It has a few doctors who treat us and gives us medicines. So a dispensary is a small clinic with few doctors who gives us medicines. Okay, so it's just a small version of a hospital, you can see. Okay, so in case of any emergency, you can also reach to the dispensary if the requirement is fulfilled. Okay, small neighborhoods usually have a dispensary, so you too have a dispensary in your neighborhood. Okay, check it out. Then comes the fire station. So we call a fire station when we need to put out fires. Okay, and to do that we dial number 101. Okay, and what is that we get to see there? A fire station has red vans which are called the fire engines, and firefighters usually do this work to douse that fire, to put out that fire. Okay, because in that red van it contains a huge amount of water. You know that to douse a fire we need a lot of fire to put it off. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the last topic of this chapter, that is the places of recreation. So what is recreation? Recreation is anything that we like to do in our free time is called a recreation. Okay, so a good neighborhood has many places where we go to spend our free time. Okay, such as the park. Okay, so people of different ages enjoy going to these places. They can spend time here alone or with friends or family members. Okay, they can do many different activities. Let us read about these places. So what are those places and what are the activities that people like to do in these places? Let us check it out. Now turn to the next page. So every good neighborhood has a park where we can play. A park has lots of trees and plants. Some parks also have swings for children, right? Most parks have a path for walking or jogging. So most parks have got these places. This is like a path which is created in the park where people can walk or jog. So jogging is a form of exercise, you know it. So people of different ages go to the park for walking or jogging, okay, and which is a good form of exercise too. We get fresh air when we go to the park. It is because there we can find big or large trees which gives us fresh air. We should keep our parks clean and not litter them. So it is our responsibility to not to litter in the places or the public places such as park, and also to keep them clean. Okay, so to do that you need always use the dustbin. A neighborhood library is a place where many different kinds of books are kept for people to read and sometimes borrow. So a library is a place where you can get to see a lot of different books, okay? And a neighborhood, some neighborhood actually have good libraries where you can go, you can read the books and can also borrow it. That means you can take those books along with you for reading. Once you read that book, you again go and keep that book into the library, okay? So we should always stay quiet inside a library. So this is a very important thing that you should maintain. Wherever you find this kind of libraries, you go and read the books, you should maintain silence. The library can be at your neighborhood or it can be the school or anywhere, okay? So this is a thing that you should keep in your mind, to maintain silence when you're reading, because in that case you can also read properly and the other will not also get any disturbed. Alright? So a good neighborhood also has a community center where people go for recreation. So what is a community? Community means a group of people who live in a place. Okay? So people can play sports, read or spend time with their friends. So community center is a good place where people can go, they can talk to each other, they can spend a good time with their friends or families, right? So some community centers also have movie shows and music programs for people of the neighborhood. So there are some community centers which also conduct this kind of music programs or some dance shows or some movie shows to entertain the other people, okay? So that was all about in this chapter. Let us go through this green point which is given here, okay? Just follow it. We celebrate birthdays, festivals and other special days in a community center. So in a community center, we also use that place to celebrate birthdays, festivals and other special days, okay? We should be careful while celebrating there and should not litter the place, because that place is maintained by some people who are the person who take care of this community centers. We should not damage or spoil any other things that we use there, okay? We should also not damage its furniture and other items. What will you keep in mind while celebrating in the community center? Of course, not to harm or damage anything that we get to see in a community center. So these are all the basic features that we get to know or we can find in our neighborhood. So this is a very important chapter. Go through this chapter from the beginning till end and don't forget to read, okay? Practice reading, because I will ask you to read the book at any point of time. So don't forget that I am just reading and continuing with the chapters. I'm not asking for you to read and I have forgotten, okay? Don't do that. I'll ask you surely, okay? So practice reading and the values and life skills that we have learned in this lesson. A neighborhood makes our lives easier and more comfortable in many ways. It is our duty to look after our neighborhood by keeping it green and clean. So this is the most important thing that we have learned in this chapter, to keep our neighborhood green and clean. So to do that, you can plant trees in your neighborhood, and also not only you can plant, but also it's your duty and to teach others or to keep the neighborhood clean, okay? Fine. So there are some words to learn. Let us go through this in page number 71, which is very important, as you know. The first one, neighborhood. Neighborhood means a part of a town or city where you live, okay? Money order, a way to send money to somebody through the post office. Ambulance, a vehicle that takes us to a hospital in case of an emergency. Emergency, a sudden serious situation that needs immediate action, okay? That means the thing that is to be done is right at that moment. Dispensary, a small clinic with a few doctors who give us medicines. Community, a group of people who live in a place. Recreation, activity done in our free time for fun, okay? So that was all about in this chapter. Go through this chapter. We will meet in the next video with this question answers for the same one, and I'll give you some exercise, and also you need to solve the objective questions, that is the true or false or whatever question is given in this lesson. Okay, so that was all for today. We will meet soon in the next session. Till then, take care of yourself and keep studying. Okay, thank you.